because word of mouth is really the only sort of I guess marketing that can amplify everything else, right? If you get strong word of mouth right and the product itself kind of sells itself, everything else becomes easier. And if you don't have a product that is selling itself, like rather than focusing on any other types of marketing, just focus on the word of mouth. Like you need to have a product that or can grow organically. And until you have that, you should only be focused on that. Once you have that, then you can find other ways to amplify the sort of word of mouth and organic virality. One great way is to lean in on creators and influencer marketing, because what we found is that influencers actually help amplify even further the word of mouth that we're seeing. They help really be complementary to our own PLG motion, and so for us it's been a very complementary relationship. And I would say if we had invested in that too early, it would have been a waste. But once we felt like we were getting strong word of mouth from the product, it's all been really net positive investment for us. Yeah, I mean, for us, the moment was we did our big AI launch back in March 2023. And prior to that, it had taken us, like 8, 9 months to get to roughly like 60,000 users or something. And so, we saw, we were still seeing new users come through, but the sort of growth has sort of plateaued a bit. And then when we did our AI launch, all of a sudden, every day we're signing up, in the beginning it was like 5,000 users a day, then like 10,000 users a day, then like 20,000 users a day. And it kept on going up, right? And this is without any advertising, without any marketing. And so just by people using the product and telling their friends and colleagues and family about it, it was starting to grow organically. And I think that's what you really want to be able to see is like, is your customer base, user base just sort of growing organically? And if it is, then you can obviously then really start, amplifying it and like, magnifying it that through all different forms of marketing. But we really wanted to wait for that moment where the product was just growing on its own completely without any additional input from us before we worried about anything else.